Hello, everyone. Welcome to rachelpichleryoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we are doing a full body flexibility practice, but it's a wall class. So if you can find some space along a wall, beside a couch, a car, anything at all that you can rest your legs on. I'm also going to use 2 towels just to be cushions for my knees later. You could also roll your mat over for that though. Find some space to move and let's get started. So we will begin today with our legs up the wall or resting on something. And if you've got some cushions or towels to use later, have those off to the side. We're gonna bring our hips up against the wall nice and close. So you can decide if you want to keep your feet together, your legs together, or if you want to let them open up, fall out wide as they want to go, feeling an inner leg stretch. I just want you to notice your upper body. Make sure you are comfortable here against the ground and whatever's underneath you. You might rest your arms out to the sides. Maybe let your palms face up. And then just give your body a chance to move around, to soften, so that we can enjoy a few moments here. With your eyes closing. Feel the next breath that you take. Feel your belly moving with each breath that comes next. If you are letting the legs be wide, they might get a little bit wider while we stay here. Let's relax the ankles a little bit. Keep your knees soft. We are gonna start to move. If you did bring your legs wide, help them come back together. So our legs are straight up the wall. You might move them a little bit. Try to shake them out a little bit. And then we're gonna be letting the legs go over to the left side or walking our feet down the wall. Bring your feet all the way to the ground if possible. Bend your knees or keep your legs straight, up to you. But finding a twist with ideally our feet getting as close to the ground as they can. Keeping our shoulders grounded. Let your hips turn. Maybe turning your chin towards the right side too. Take just another breath or two here. And then let's bring our legs back up. Your feet walking back up the wall. Reset. And then we'll go to the other side. Legs tipping over to the right. Feet walking down the wall all the way to the ground if possible. Knees bent or legs straight. Arms wide. Maybe turning your chin to the left. Find your breath. Staying for just another moment. And then you can bring your legs back up. Oh, and maybe a little bit of movement through the legs here. Wiggle the toes. And then we are going to be coming up and away from the wall for a moment. We're going to be turning to face it so you can roll over to one side, whichever side you prefer. But come all the way up. You can stand or you can kneel on your knees. I'm just going to bring my cushions under my knees, but maybe your mats is good for you. We're going to be bringing our hands to the wall for our puppy dog stretch. So reach your arms forwards, place your hands on the wall, and then start to let the chest get heavy. You might have to bring the knees further from the wall. Let your chest melt down. Let your chin tuck towards your collarbone. Close your eyes. Breathe. We are going to be using an inhale to help lift us back up, back out. And you might sit back on your heels. Rest your hands on your lap. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. You might tip your head over towards your right shoulder, leading with your ear. And then you might bring your head back up and tip it over towards the left, leading with your ear. And then you can find your way back, lifting your head up. We're going to be turning away from the wall now. And maybe using our knee cushions again. But we will be finding frog pose. So if you want to use the wall, the bottom of the feet will touch the wall with our toes pointing out to the sides. You can bring your knees as wide as you want your knees to go right from the start. As we stay for a little bit, they might get wider and wider and wider. If you don't want the feet on the wall, you don't have to use the wall. If you want your feet to start closer together, you can also do that too. But leaning forwards, maybe on your forearms, or resting on a pillow of some kind. You're using cushions under your knees. You might have to adjust them a few times if your knees get a little wider. But with the feet against the wall, they don't really have anywhere to go. So to go further, you might try to send the hips back towards the wall too. Find that sweet spot where you're opening up through your hips. You can keep your shoulders soft, your forehead, your jaw. You can breathe consistently without much effort at all. And you can just sink into this, letting your hips open and open and open. I'm gonna stay for just another moment and then start to move. Lift up slowly, however you most gracefully can. Bring the knees back together, maybe sitting back on the heels, moving any props out of the way. You might end up sitting down though with your legs in front. Feel free to give the knees a hug or a squeeze. Just letting your hips come back, reset. And then we are going to lay down if you would like. If you're ready to move again. Not using the wall right now or anymore. You might hug the knees to the chest. If that is too much on your hips, leave your feet on the ground. But notice your back against the ground again. Notice your hips again. And if you have your feet lifted, just start to bring them back down. You can slide your legs out long, out as wide as you want them to be. Rest your arms somewhere comfy too. Notice all the sensations flowing throughout you. Are you feeling light? Or a little heavy? Cool or warm? As you settle into shavasana, I encourage you to stay here for as long as you have time for today. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.